Hey everybody, Jim Powers with MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision as we catch up with our coaches this week. And the road season's over for our basketball teams. They're home for the next four. Our women's basketball coach, Collin Lanam, joins us. And Collin, over the last couple weeks, a couple victories, couple that fell a little bit on the short side, but once again, still in the mix for a tournament berth. Still playing at a great level, and really, it's great seeing our team grow as much as they have over the last couple weeks on this road trip.
Yeah, going up to Lewis and winning, it's a lot of fun. And fortunately, our group of seniors have had a chance to do that a couple of times. And so, I think we're doing a really good job of getting ourselves up for the big games. And what we have to continue to do and mature is to get up for the ones that may not be as appealing on the schedule. We've struggled a few times with the lower seeded teams in our ranking system right now. And in years past, a lot of the times it's been, okay, we have to do what we need to do. And, I don't know if we're paying as much attention as we need to the other teams and understanding where they're at. Illinois Springfield, credit to them. They came out, played an inspired game. It was their senior night. It was a pink game for them. So there's just a lot of emotions going on behind that that gives teams that advantage, going into Indianapolis, playing their game, having some success that they haven't had in a few years. So they're excited. They're playing a little bit harder than maybe they have in the past. So we kind of have to learn to grow and adapt and pay attention to trends of other teams as they come into these games and not expect the same old teams as they might have been in the past.
No doubt. And you look at what Mary's done over the last college, especially this past weekend. First player ever to score back-to-back 30-point games. I mean, we've talked a lot about her, but once again, she just keeps adding to that resume as the person that should be first-team all-conference, should be in the conversation for Conference Player of the Year. I mean, she is just taking this team on her shoulders and really driving the bus right now.
Yeah, she's doing a great job. She really is. She's getting the ball in her hands maybe when others aren't as aggressive. A lot of what we do runs through her naturally, and I think what she's doing is she's taking advantage of opportunities. She's not forcing a lot of the action. And what I've seen out of some of the other kids, though, is them trying to step up and fill roles because teams are throwing multiple defenders at her. So, she's having the success because our other kids are also playing at a higher level too. Abby Monis is doing great things right now. I mean, she's almost a walking double-double at this point. Jada has done some great things. Hunter's hit some big shots. And we've had a lot of our role players who may not have put up the numbers that are doing some really good things. Danetta Colbert had an amazing game defensively and played 15 minutes, had 5 rebounds, might have matched her season total, so little things like that where we're getting some of the moments from other kids are allowing her to continue to be successful when she gets her opportunities.
No doubt about it. Well, doesn't get any easier. 4 at home. We start with you, Indy, and then Bellarmine. It's always a tough time when we get those two back-to-back. I know you probably haven't looked ahead to Bellarmine too much. Talk a little bit about you, Indy. What are some of the things we're going to need to do to take care of business to start the 4-game homestand?
Yeah, UND is a very cerebral team. Kristen, their head coach, is an excellent X's and O's coach. They run a pretty complex offense, which we've had the pleasure of trying to put in the past few days in practice. And those kids are older now, so they know what they're doing. They know the reads. And so that's the difficult part is when you run a system and play against kids that have done it for 2, 3, 4 years, and just having to defend something where they've got a little bit of the advantage. Now, I like our matchups against them, our athleticism to their skill when it comes to that. So, I think what we're going to have to do is keep them in a low-scoring game, and at the same time, we've got to have our offense clicking like it has been the past few games. If we can score in that 70 to 80 mark, I think we're in great shape. So just need contributions from everybody at this point against them.
And just knowing Bellarmine from years, Chance, their system, what they do, how they do it, they always present issues, whether we're playing at Knights Hall or we're playing here at Maloney.
Yeah, it's a tough team. They're going to play hard. They're going to press. They're going to run and jump. I mean, I've just seen little bits and pieces here and there of them this season. But like you said, it's always going to be a fight. That team is tough. They're going to get physical. They're going to get into you. They're going to mess with your heads a little bit sometimes. And so you just have to be ready and be mentally tough to play in that game. Last year playing against them, as opposed to years past, we came out, got a lot of confidence early, and just kind of rode that into the end. So, I think we know we can play against them. We know we can play with them and compete. We just have to go out there and take care of the ball, do the little things that we need to do. Like I said, controlling possessions, getting good shots, and not just throwing the ball all over the place.
No doubt about it, buddy. Good luck this weekend. We'll talk to you next week.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Collin Lanam joins us as he always does. Once again, the Saints at home. 5:15 start against UWindy on Thursday, and then a 1 o'clock start on Saturday against Bellarmine. Be able to follow all the action on Saints Vision. Can't follow there. Follow us on Twitter at Maryville Saints. We'll keep you updated all weekend long on how our women's basketball team is doing in their road to getting a berth into the postseason tournament. For Coach, I'm Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week, and as always, go Saints.